Imagine living on just $4 a day. For most people, that sounds impossible. Yet, there are individuals who make it work, and even thrive. Extreme frugality isn't just about saving money. It's a lifestyle that challenges our ideas about needs versus wants. It's about stretching every dollar, finding creative solutions, and valuing what you already have. In today's world, where consumerism encourages us to spend more, extreme frugality stands out as an alternative. Some people adopt this lifestyle to survive tough times, while others choose it to fight waste, reduce their environmental impact, or achieve financial freedom faster. But this isn't just about pinching pennies. Extreme frugality is like a puzzle, an opportunity to get creative and see how far resourcefulness can take you. Could you live on $4 a day? This video dives into the mindset, strategies, and stories of those who do. Number 1. Why people choose extreme frugality. Why would anyone choose to live on just $4 a day? For some, it's not a choice, it's a necessity. Job loss, debt, or financial struggles push them to cut costs to the bare minimum. But for others, extreme frugality is a conscious decision, motivated by deeper reasons. Some people want freedom. Spending less means needing less, which allows them to work fewer hours, avoid debt, or retire earlier. For others, it's about rejecting consumerism. Society often pushes us to buy more, but extreme savers prefer to focus on experiences, relationships, or self-improvement rather than material possessions. There's also the environmental aspect. Extreme frugality reduces waste, encourages recycling, and avoids overusing resources. Many people who live frugally see it as a way to help the planet while saving money. History also offers lessons in frugality. During the Great Depression or in times of war, people found creative ways to make do with very little. Those stories inspire modern-day savers to embrace simplicity. At its heart, extreme frugality is about living intentionally. Whether it's survival, freedom, or values driving the choice, these individuals prove that spending less doesn't mean living less. It can actually mean living more meaningfully. Number 2. The mental game. Changing the way you think about money. Living on $4 a day isn't just about cutting expenses. It's a mental challenge. It starts with changing how you think about money and your needs. Extreme frugality isn't about feeling deprived. It's about being resourceful and creative. To succeed, you need to shift your mindset. First, you have to redefine what enough means. Advertisements and social media often make us feel like we need more to be happy, more gadgets, more clothes, more entertainment. But extreme savers focus on what truly matters. They see money as a tool, not a goal. Every dollar has a purpose, whether it's for food, shelter, or future security. Next, turn frugality into a game. Instead of seeing it as a restriction, treat it as a challenge. How much can you save by cooking at home, swapping items instead of buying, or finding free alternatives? This approach makes saving feel rewarding, not like a sacrifice. There's also the power of gratitude. When you embrace frugality, you start appreciating what you already have. Suddenly, a simple meal or a walk in the park feels valuable. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you enjoy. Also, extreme frugality builds resilience. When you live on very little, you gain confidence in your ability to handle tough situations. You realize that money isn't your only resource. Your creativity, skills, and determination matter more. Changing your mindset about money can transform not just your spending, but your entire outlook on life. Extreme frugality might seem impossible, but real people around the world have embraced it and found success. Their stories show the surprising ways to live well on very little. The Johnsons, a family of 4, rarely use cash. They live on a barter system in their small town. Mrs. Johnson babysits, while Mr. Johnson fixes appliances. In return, neighbors provide fresh produce, bread, and even clothing. This arrangement keeps their daily expenses to a bare minimum, creating a tight-knit community. Let's meet John, a minimalist traveler, lives on $4 a day by harnessing solar energy. He built a DIY solar panel for his camper van, cutting energy costs to zero. John showers at public gyms, cooks with a solar oven, and entertains himself with free online resources. His lifestyle proves that with technology and simplicity, extreme frugality can align with modern comforts. Here is Lisa, an artist, practices urban foraging in Los Angeles. She gathers edible plants like dandelion greens and wild herbs from public spaces. Combining these with low-cost staples like rice, she spends less than $30 a week on food. For Lisa, extreme frugality is about finding beauty in the overlooked. Number 3. Hacks beyond coupons. Extraordinary frugal living tips. When it comes to frugal living, there's more to saving money than clipping coupons or waiting for sales. Extreme savers use creative hacks to stretch every dollar and find value in unexpected places. Here are some extraordinary tips to inspire you. 1. Tap into community resources. Many cities offer free or low-cost resources you might not know about. Public libraries aren't just for books. They often lend tools, musical instruments, and even kitchen appliances. Some communities have tool libraries or free cycle groups where you can borrow or trade items instead of buying. 2. DIY everything. Skip buying expensive cleaning products, beauty items, or even furniture. Make all-purpose cleaners with vinegar and baking soda, or craft your own soap. For furniture, use free pallets or reclaimed wood to build shelves and tables. DIY not only saves money, but also lets you customize items to your needs. 3. Get creative with food. Instead of relying on coupons, focus on reducing food waste. Turn vegetable scraps into broth, make stale bread into croutons, or freeze leftovers for future meals. Grow your own herbs and vegetables in small pots, even if you live in an apartment. Community gardens can also offer free or cheap access to fresh produce. 4. Energy-saving tricks. Cut your utility bills by using unconventional methods. Install a clothesline instead of using a dryer. Use blackout curtains to keep your home cool in summer and warm in winter. Cook multiple meals at once to save on energy. 5. Join time banks. In a time bank, you trade services instead of money. For example, you could offer tutoring or pet sitting in exchange for someone fixing your car or cutting your hair. These hacks prove that with creativity and effort, extreme frugality can go far beyond basic money-saving tactics. It's about using what you have in smarter ways. Number 4. The challenges of extreme frugality. Living on $4 a day is not easy. Extreme frugality comes with its own set of challenges that can make it tough to sustain. One major challenge is social pressure. Friends and family might not understand your lifestyle. You might feel left out when others go out for expensive dinners, take vacations, or buy the latest gadgets. Another difficulty is time and effort. Frugal living often requires more work, like cooking from scratch, repairing items, or searching for deals. It can be exhausting, especially if you're juggling other responsibilities. Health can also be a concern. If you're not careful, cutting food costs too much might lead to poor nutrition. Balancing savings with healthy eating requires planning and creativity. Lastly, there's mental fatigue. Constantly thinking about money and sacrifices can feel overwhelming. However, those who stick with it often find that the rewards outweigh the struggles. Number 5. The ethical and environmental benefits. Extreme frugality isn't just good for your wallet, it's also good for the planet and aligns with ethical values. By spending less, you naturally consume less, which helps reduce waste and pollution. For example, buying secondhand clothes, furniture, or electronics saves money and keeps items out of landfills. It also reduces the demand for new products, which require energy, water, and raw materials to make. Simple habits like reusing containers, mending clothes, or growing your own food can significantly lower your carbon footprint. Extreme frugality also encourages ethical choices. When you spend less, you're more likely to question where your money goes. Instead of supporting wasteful industries, you can focus on businesses that care about fair wages, sustainability, and quality products. Food waste is another major issue that frugality tackles. Extreme savers often find ways to use every scrap of food, turning leftovers into new meals or composting scraps to enrich soil. Living frugally also inspires others to think about their consumption. When people see how little you need to live well, it challenges the buy more culture and promotes mindfulness. In the end, Extreme frugality is not just about saving money. It's a lifestyle that respects the earth, values resources, and encourages intentional living. Can you start today? A step-by-step guide. Yes, you can start living more frugally today. Here's a simple guide to get started. Write down everything you spend for 1 week. This helps you see where your money is going and find areas to cut back. Challenge yourself to spend less than $4 a day. Start small, try it for 1 day or 1 week, and see how you feel. Before buying anything new, check if you can use what you already own. For example, cook meals with ingredients in your pantry or repurpose old items instead of buying replacements. Look for free options like public libraries, community events, or online courses. Swap items or skills with friends instead of spending money. Think of frugality as a game. Can you turn leftovers into a new meal? Can you fix something instead of replacing it? Small changes can lead to big savings. Start today, and you'll quickly see how far resourcefulness can take you. Living on $4 a day may seem extreme, but the rewards go far beyond saving money. Frugal living teaches creativity, resilience, and gratitude. It helps you focus on what truly matters: experiences, relationships, and personal growth, rather than material things. By consuming less, you also make a positive impact on the planet, reducing waste and conserving resources. While it's not always easy, the freedom and simplicity that come with this lifestyle are worth the effort. Extreme frugality isn't about sacrifice. It's about living intentionally, finding joy in small things, and proving that less can truly be more. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.